It's been really interesting. The beginning was very tough, obviously. It's like you're used to things a certain way. I've refined it over the years. Most people won't sit for a 3-hour movie, and I get people in a live environment, going 12, 14 hours a day for 3 or 4 days in a row, because I believe in total immersion. It's like you can read about swimming or you can go swimming. And if you go swimming day and night, you master it. That's what you experience the Date with Destiny. But I went through the emotions that I think a lot of people have gone through. I hope your viewers are listening. It's like, did you go through the stages I did? It's like the stages of death when there's a huge loss. First, there's shock. What are you talking about? Like, I remember somebody called me and said, are you going to cancel your event in San Francisco? And like, last year, I got mercury poisoning and I bled out. I lost 1/3 of my blood supply. And the doc said, you're here for the next 3 days. I said, no, I'm in the middle of the seminar. He goes, you can't do that. I said, you can't keep me here. So they gave me a wheelchair and I finished the seminar in a wheelchair. That's how incredibly intense I am in this area. And so I was like, cancel an event? I've never canceled one. I'm never going to cancel an event. And then the government canceled it for me. So I went through, it's impossible, shock. Then I went through anger, which is what people do when they have a loss, like a death. And then I went through bargaining. Come on, God, there's got to be a way to help these people, And then you go through the sadness, or some people loss or depression. And then eventually, hopefully, people complete that cycle by acceptance. Like, okay, I can't control it. It's over. I just got to do my best with it. But I think there's a step beyond that. After acceptance is creating anew. That's really what this whole experience is about. This new world, new you, is like, who do I need to be in this new world to be effective? How do I need to find a way to add more value? And so that's what I got in the creation mode, because I went through all the emotions anybody did. It's like, you just shut down by life's work when people need it most. This is impossible. And, we tried a million different things. We moved locations and, to Vegas, and they shut down Vegas, and to Texas, they said they shut them down. So it's like, what it made us do is pivot. And I think that's really what we're going to show people how to do when they come to this program, is figure out, where can you add value in this new world? How can you find joy where there seem to be restrictions? And also reminding people, look, this is winter. I've been talking about this to all my clients forever, financial winter. But now it's emotional winter, and there's a health winter here. It's all happening at once. But winter is not forever. I know when things are going great, people think it's going to go great forever. That's why they get killed in the stock market, because they don't pay attention. Or when things are going terrible, people think it's going to go terrible forever. It's just not true. It's tough, it's rough. How long is this going to last? Longer than we want. But will it last forever? Hell no. And on the other side will be springtime. It's like, what follows the night? The day. If you were God, when you put it together that way, it's pretty cool. But we got to do our part in the meantime. And I figured if I can help people all over the world at no charge for 5 days and nights, I think we can make a significant difference for maybe 750,000 people, maybe 1 million people might join us. It doesn't matter what drug we give you, the source of your pain are those 3 decisions. And once you decide what you're going to focus on, again, most people don't do it consciously, and most people are focusing on what they don't have. Second decision you got to decide is, what does this mean? Like, what does it mean right now? Does this mean the world as we know it is over? Is this God punishing us? Are you just a lazy bastard and you're just giving up too easily? See, whatever meaning you give it, is someone disrespecting me? Are they challenging me? Are they loving me? Are they coaching me? One meaning change, and that instantly changes the emotion you have. And listen, the quality of your life has nothing to do with how much money you have, how many beautiful children you have, how many people love you. The quality of your life is where you live emotionally. If you got $1 billion and every single day of your life, all you're focused on is what you're worried about, your life is worry. Or what you're angry about, your life is anger. So we have to take control of what we focus on. We got to come up with new meanings, empowering meanings, and then that affects what your final decision is. What am I going to do? So in our challenge, each day we're going to give people some tools, and then we're going to give them a chance to go try those tools overnight, interact with everybody in the Facebook group for more than 100 countries, and then come back and go to step 2. So we're going to help them kind of build a plan to see what's controlling them. And think of it this way, Evan, everything in the world is controlled by 2 worlds, the outside world, the inside world. Well, we can't control all the outside world, we can influence it. But we can completely control what goes on in the inside world, and by doing that, you take control of your life regardless of COVID, regardless of political unrest, et cetera.